прописан превентивный удар.
Russia's president says future prisoner swaps between Washington and Moscow are possible. Vladimir Putin making his first public comments Friday on the trade hailed by Russian media as a win for Moscow. That saw U.S. basketball star Brittany Griner freed in exchange for Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout. Griner touching down early Friday morning in Texas, 10 months after the two-time Olympic gold medalist was detained at a Moscow airport. That's where vape cartridges containing cannabis oil, which is banned in Russia, were found in her luggage. A White House spokesperson quoted by U.S. media says Griner is now in good spirits and appears to be in good health.
У нас же ответ в нашей стратегии.
Putin says the Bout and Griner swap was led by the Russian Federal Security Service. And in this case, compromises were found, he adds. The swap, though, did not include another American that the U.S. State Department has declared wrongfully detained. Paul Whelan was arrested on alleged espionage charges in 2018 and sentenced to 16 years in prison in a trial that the U.S. has called unfair. The Biden administration insists it is still working to secure his release as tensions remain high between the West and Russia over the war in Ukraine. On the battlefield, Kyiv saying Friday that Russian forces shelled the entire front line in the Donetsk region of eastern Ukraine. That's on the heels of Russian attacks targeting energy infrastructure in recent weeks, leaving millions in the dark and plunged into what the UN said Friday is a human rights emergency.
What you see is a country that is suffering. The energy sector is heavily affected, the heating system, the electricity grid. There are people who live in sub-zero temperatures without heating.
Ukrainian officials warning Friday that the country's power deficit is likely to last throughout the winter. Melissa Duggan, City News.